very interesting case study for personalities. It's walking out in the casino, you see those lines of people lined up for the free buffet. Okay, so is it because they lost all their money, or are they taking the buffet so that they have extra money to gamble with, or how good can that buffet be for free? Very interesting. It's just a very strange coming here with your life savings to get lucky. It's clear you're not very good at math, because that's very few and far between. Just kind of whatever comes out of my head, so not really knowing myself that well. I guess I'll get to know myself as things keep coming out and I start gathering in a pile and go, that's who I am. A brand, a musical project, a film project, a tchotchke project, everything. It's just the convenience of being on the road and working with different people. It just made sense to make it a little simpler rather than having to get in a room with a bunch of people and actually rehearse things and work through them. It was more of a logistical decision. They're meant for soundtracks, so they're meant for segues from one scene to another, or to amplify a scene or calm a scene down. And I've had friends that I was driving home from a wine dinner and they're in the back seat. And I didn't hear from them for a while and realized that they wanted to hear the CD and they were having sex. So apparently it unlocks some primal instincts when listened to after a few glasses of wine. It's a very sexy time. The download age. We'll see. We'll see how much music keeps getting made for free. Not free to make it. I can tell you that for a fact. Not free to make it. It's gonna have to sort itself out, and it can't be that, bands start making music because they get some sponsor to come in and give them the money, and then, the music is free, but somehow they're getting compensated because some other sponsor is stepping in to use the music for some other promotion. Because now you're a slave to the sponsor and their money, and you're right back where radio is, where the playlists are dictated by the guys who are the sponsors because they want their money back, and they don't want anything that's going to cross any lines or, get anybody wound up. They're going to want the easiest, most palatable, safest music possible. And so those are the guys that are going to get the money. And the rest of you guys are going to be being clever in your bedroom, I guess. And I think just the whole consumer mentality of just all kinds of stuff sitting on shelves and, having to really force it out there and fight your way to a market. I just seen you go into some of these places and there's just so many shirts. I've been into places like Oakley and Paul Frank, and you got these entire warehouses of just shirt after shirt, just piles and piles of stuff. What happens if people just decide they don't want this anymore? I'm kind of a gadget guy, and I kind of like creative, just any kind of creative expression, and I think a lot of wardrobe stuff, just fashion stuff, if it's done right, done cleverly, it's kind of appealing, and it's another art form. I think that's why it works well with Pussyfooters. Like I said, we're doing all things creative, just having fun with every little thing. We're planning on something, but I wouldn't call it on the road. Planning some kind of performances, but not just a band going on the road, going on tour, far more performance-oriented, like cabaret and theater-oriented. I'm trying to do a lot of vinyl, 7 inches, some DVD singles, just kind of piece at a time. And rather than being a clothing line that's tied to seasons, like spring line and summer line and all that, it's going to be more like month to month. We just have new ideas and release them as they come out. No big splash, just check that limited edition cart and see what's there, and snooze you lose, and there's more coming and different stuff, and no pressure. Enjoy it.